You're watching the Bare Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade, I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients.
You're watching the Bare Pantry Show.
10 long years ago, I published my first cookbook of recipes from my home country of Belize. My cooking show, The Bare Pantry Show, was created based on that book. 7 years later, I redid the book, removed some of the recipes that I didn't deem to be authentic enough, and added about 30 brand new recipes that are easy to follow, budget-friendly, authentic, and comes out perfect each time. Matter of fact, it comes out perfect the first time. Get your copy today only from www.barepantryshow.com. Shop safely and securely at www.barepantryshow.com. Hey guys, good morning. Let's see who's in the chat. I gotta look this way. Hey Christine, how's it going? So happy Monday morning. This is the last Monday in October. We're never gonna see this Monday again, ever again in life, guys. You know, October 28th will come again, but not 2024, right? So how is everybody doing? I don't want to be here too long because I'm waiting for the technicians to come from Spectrum. Ooh, child, who wants to hear the Spectrum story before we get into the DoorDash story? Raise your hand. Which story do you want me to talk first? There's no raising your hand. There's only like put a 1 in the chat, put a 2 in the chat. Let's talk DoorDash first, because I think because I put her in the title that a lot of people will pop in for that. So DoorDash is this young woman that's on YouTube. Let me not bump the camera. And she popped up in my feed maybe 7 or 8 videos ago that she put up. And I was so tickled by her video because she was actually one of them that was succeeding in YouTube. So the way I gather, because I've gone back to look at a few of her videos, she's been doing YouTube for at least 4 years. And she was doing like really good content because she works for DoorDash. So she calls herself DoorDash. Nobody knows her real name, right? And she was doing little skits, you know, DoorDash type skits, stuff like that. And I think she did a video. Somebody was going to correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if that's the video that started it, the one that says like a 9 to 5 wasn't meant to be like forever. You're not supposed to work a 9 to 5 forever, something like that. So that's not the video that popped up in my feed, of course, but I'm thinking that's the video that started it. And she started to take off in YouTube with views and subscribers and money. The real success. Remember I told you guys why I don't feel successful even though I have over 100,000 is because of the money, right? I have to open streams of income all over the place in order to make money. But this young lady, we're going to call her Doe. Doe is making real money in YouTube. So in September, she made over $6,000. And in October, we have 3 more days left to finish off October, right? She's already at $7,700 on AdSense, guys. That is AdSense. That's not a whole bunch of different income streams. And she said she's never made that much money without having to actually sell a product. You know what I mean? And in one of the videos that she... Who the hell's that? Hello? Can I help you?
Hello. I'm supposed to give these to everybody receiving Medi-Cal.
No, I don't want none of that.
I'm sorry?
I don't want any of those.
Oh, I'm not selling anything.
No, I know.
The flower, the white and blue one.
It's good. I don't want it. Bye.
Have a good one.
Oh my God. He wants to force an Obama phone on me. Michelle, what's the question? Hi, Diane. The computer's off to the side and I don't want to look at that too much because it'll be distracting. I don't know what the Michelle question. So anyways, before I was so rudely interrupted, every video that she's put out over the past 10 or 15 videos has been her telling us her life story. And some people are saying, oh, well, she's not making content anymore because she's not doing the DoorDash content. I disagree. That stuff, the videos that she's putting out right now is still content. It's just her telling us her life story and how it's changed for the better and inspiring us through her life story. I got excited. I got really excited. You guys know, you've known me for many, many years, the people who are in the chat right now and some of the replay viewers, that I get excited when I see people's success, because then I feel like success is in the neighborhood for the rest of us too. And this lady has said, if you're a creator, go ahead and put her name in your title. Use the thumbnails. Well, not her exact thumbnail now, but the way she does her thumbnails. And her thumbnails are just plain. They're like, they're just like, I'm going to screenshot one of those and put it for my thumbnail after it's done. It's just that she's doing for her thumbnail. She's not making any big hoopla. All too often when I started YouTube years ago, I wasn't even allowed to make custom thumbnails. It took a while before they granted me that little gift, right? And then now for shorts, you can't make custom thumbnails. Although I keep getting a message whenever I upload a short saying, if you go on the app, you can change your thumbnail. I've never been able to do that. So she's like, don't worry about it. Let the thumbnail be what it is. I don't know if she's just selecting one from the 3 they offer you that the AI will offer. I don't know if that's what she's doing. But her thumbnails are plain, but they grab your attention because she's got her face in it. Joshua told me before, my son Josh, that human beings love to seek out faces. That's why you seek out faces in the crowd. That's why you always want to know where Waldo is. That's why you look for faces up in the clouds. Everywhere you can see a face. Like after we lost our dog Wednesday, I have a black vest that I had folded up on this little bench in my back bathroom. It's something that I'm using for a pattern, and I guess I just didn't take it apart and set it up as a pattern. And the way it was folded, I swear to you, it looks like the dog's face with the buttons and everything, and I can't move it from there because it looks like the dog's face. Every time I go in there, I feel like I see her, right? So we're always wanting to see a face. So that's why she says, put your face in a thumbnail, right? This lady is making bank from YouTube, and I am happy that somebody is taking YouTube's money. The last video that I watched with her, she said, I paid back everybody I owed. She quit her job at DoorDash. A lot of people were like, don't do it. What? No, leave her alone. That's just a DoorDash job. She can get another one if that's what it comes to in the future. She seems level-headed. If she's been doing DoorDash for years, she knows about the taxes. So I would never be the one to say, remember to put money aside for your taxes. She must know. And she said it today in the video. I went to the IRS website and I paid in my taxes because I don't even want to have to owe that at the end of this year, which the year is almost over, right? Let me see what you guys were saying. Christine says, hi, Diane. Kathy says, hi, Christine. Don't pay no attention to this Michelle. Maybe it's a French spelling because it looked like a dude. Don't pay no attention. What the hell, him and his silk shirt? We're gonna block him in a little while. So that's the update on Doda. You guys go over. I'm gonna put it in the description when I'm done with the video. I'm gonna go, make a thumbnail and write up more of a description and so on and so on. And I'll put her link in there. But in the meanwhile, you can find her under dough, like when you're kneading the bread dough, or dough for money. I think that's what she meant. Dough DASH. I don't know if it's all one word. It's going to come up. It's trending in YouTube. You type that stuff in YouTube. YouTube will put it in your feed, and you can subscribe if you'd like to. And of course, leave this young lady a like and a comment. I'm commenting pretty much all the time. She put up a video because I'm so excited. Oh, she's giving me such hope, renewed hope, renewed hope. So let me give you, don't answer this fool, Michelle. Let's see if I could block Michelle from here. I'll put up on timeout. Lisa, Heather, oh my darling Heather, you are so, oh my God, Heather. What a blessing Heather was at the right time, Heather. You came through at a time of need. I can't say you will never know because you and I will have a conversation and I'll tell you how you came through you came through bigly. You came through bigly. Hi, Jess, darling, how are you? Thank you, Christy. They said we were supposed to be 65 today. Child, why we 85? I knew we can't go from no 95 to 65, and it wasn't even getting cold at night. You know what I mean? Lisa, start your YouTube. Lisa, if you need help setting it up, holler at me. You guys, my phone number is underneath every one of my videos. It's my Google phone number. It rings to my actual cell phone. Nobody has ever abused it. If they abuse it, I'll take it off of the cell phone and let it ring to an old landline that I don't have no more. Then I won't answer nobody's call. But nobody has abused it. You know what I mean? I've got my email there too. 64, child, it didn't drop down to no 60s for us. It didn't. So let me give you a quick update before we get into Spectrum. Spectrum is going to be here in a little while. It's 1 o'clock right now. They're coming within the next 45 minutes or so. So the water heater went out. Jada woke up for work yesterday. She worked with the drag queens yesterday because it's the Halloween show. So she did 3 shifts yesterday. And she woke up to go take a shower and she got into the front shower. And that's the one that Jada and Joshua use, right? The master bath, the master bedroom has an ensuite bathroom, and Joe and I use that one, and it's just a shower stall, but they have a whole tub in the front. So she turned on the knobs and tell me why the thing stripped. I guess it was going off. That's the we constantly have to change those knobs and the thing. I don't know what the hell's wrong with that thing. So it stripped and she couldn't turn on or off the water and it was pouring, but it wasn't flooding because it was pouring into the tub. So she comes out with a towel and she goes, Daddy, and she says, come fix this thing. The stupid thing is broken. I can't stop the water. Yada, yada, yada. The water's all cold. Yada, yada. So Joe went with the wrench thing and he turned it off and he goes, crap, we got to go buy another one of those things again, either the washer or the handles or whatever. So he says, go use the master bathroom, right? So she goes in there and I guess she gets pretty much cold water. And I showered like at midnight the night before, and water was beautiful for me. Joshua showered at 2 in the morning and he said it was kind of tepid, but he figured I used a lot. And I said, no, I was quick. I was in and out. I didn't even wash my hair because I washed it earlier that day. So Joe went to go check and the pilot light was off on the water heater. So we watched a YouTube video on how to turn that back on, and it was pretty simple and it wouldn't come on. So then we started to troubleshoot with YouTube videos. And if anybody comes in this chat, or if anybody comes afterwards to tell me bloody foolishness, I will block you guys, okay? Recovering from getting my whiz. Oh my God. Oh my God. That one's painful, Jess. Make sure you don't suck through a straw and make sure you take the damn pain pills. So I don't want anybody to come in here and tell me about, I pay $135 a month to cover all my appliances in my house. So when it goes out, the people come out and they fix it for free. Is it really for free? If you're paying $135 a month times 12 months times 5 years times 10 years, is it really free? I'm just asking for a friend because this has been 10 years and this thing has never gone out. Okay, so no, we're good. We're going to watch YouTube videos and we're going to fix it. So we bought a part for $15 off of Amazon because we did some troubleshooting. The guy that showed us how to light it confirmed what we were thinking. And it's a thermocoupler and Joe's replacing it right now. I'm praying that it's fixed. If it's not, oh well, oh hell, we're just going to have to bathe from a bucket again. Don't act like we're not Belizeans and we don't know how to bathe from a bucket. So we went to Walmart because all I have is a mop bucket. And we went and we bought 2 big white buckets that they would store pigtails or flour or stuff in. They didn't have, Walmart don't sell the buckets with lids anymore. We had to get it in the hardware and automotive department. And I wish it had lids because I could buy more to put flour and stuff in, but whatever. So we just boil a pot of water on the stove. We pour that 5-quart pot of water into the bucket and we carry it very carefully. It's not heavy. It's just 5 quart of water into the shower. And then we pour water from the shower, pour cold water, maybe just as much cold water because it's super hot, right? Because it's boiled. And then we have a red Solo cup. I don't have a calabash. Did I say it right? Calabash. I don't have one. Remember they used to make that out of what? The not the pumpkin, but the squash. I think they used to use cut it straight in half, dig the stuff out, use the shell, make the shell dry out, and they use that as a dipper for you to bathe. Who remembers that? They used to bathe us from a bucket at my granny house. My mom's house had a pump that would pump water upstairs. We had luxury at my mom's, but at my grandmother, they didn't have all that luxury, but we still love being with our grandma, right? So why do those things strip? I know they strip all the time. I think it's set up that way so that Home Depot can make money. Let's see. I purchased that plan the first 2 years when we purchased the home, but then I got smart. See? But, and it's okay. Kathy, it's totally okay if anybody in my chat want to pay for that. I'm not going to knock you for that, honest to God, because maybe you're a woman and you don't have a man like Joe that's handy, right? So then pay for it. So I'm not trying to knock people who do that, but I'm getting really pissed off when I tell my story because I'm not crying. You don't see any tears. I'm not begging you for no money, right? Right? I'm telling you my story so you can know that people go through shit. We go through stuff all day long, but we have to suck it up. And I'm letting you know that me, Joshua, and Joe, we know how to suck things up. Jada, sometimes she knows how to suck things up, but right now she's not coping well. I think she's tired. She's not coping well. She's like, what? You got to bathe from a bucket? No, I'm going to go bathe at my friend's house. The hell? Oh, no, it's not heavy-handed with that shower thing.
Well, I mean, especially when you've been like working from 12 to 10 p.m. I want to take a shower.
Huh?
I
Girl, that bucket bath was good. The bucket bath was so good. I was like, oh, let me get my dipper, Jada. Let me get my dipper. Dipper. Then Jada wake up today and say, I have no clean underwears. Put all her business out here. And so I said, well, go buy some or chuku something. Who says chuku? Mama used to say that. Get it and chuku. Because it makes a sound like chuku, 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 chuku. It makes a sound when you rub it. Chuku some on hand and put it in the dryer. The washer is working. It's just that it's pulled out of place for Joe to work on the water heater. She has the, everybody has the underwear stashed in the corner, the ones you don't like, right? Because they ride up or they're itchy or why the hell did we buy it? I thought I saw something. Mine is brand new underwear that my mom had bought before she died, and they're more like stockings. They're a lot of nylon, I guess. What's the stretchy thing? Not rayon. Rayon doesn't stretch. What's the other stretchy thing? They're stretchy, which most underwears are stretchy, but this one's more like pantyhose, and they're itchy. I don't like them, but I have them stashed for hard time though. Yeah, you have to use a bucket. It was fun. I find even when you buy those service plans when it comes, And so Jory says, well, if you need a water heater, I think the gas company will give you the water heater for free. Child, ain't nothing for free in life. They've tried that before. See the guy come and try to force me with the Obama phone. I don't want no friggin' Obama phone. I've been done had that. I don't use them, and then they take them away because you have to use them every 30 days, right? And now I have a Spectrum phone. That's my backup phone. So it's Pandex. Thank you. And it itches so bad. Okay, my sisters and I wash our underwear every morning when we shower. See, you got to do what you got to do, right? So anywho, Jada said she was sweating from working with them queens, and the shower was so wonderful, and she wasn't going to come bathe out of a bucket. I even washed my hair today out of a bucket water, child. Okay, Christine said you could claim them in your taxes. Well, anyway, I think it's the gas company that will give you one. They came before, and this was their stipulation. I was going to say the wrong word. I had to knock down the walls in my kitchen. You see the wall that's by the pantry and the wall that's by the fridge? I would have to knock that down and expand the kitchen into the laundry room. Now, I always have the laundry room locked because it's always a mess going on top of that dryer. And no, it's not clothes. It's just crap that we have nowhere to put. Like if they take it off of the flour bucket because they got flour, they leave the pots there. If I'm going to the garage to take things back in the garage, like stuff that I use to take pictures for the show, I leave the stuff on the dryer and then I have to continue my path another day to the garage, right? So it's always messy. It's not dirty, but just disorganized, right? I don't want to do that. Plus the laundry room is hot because the laundry room is really not a part of the house. It's a part of the garage. And on all the houses on the street, I don't know if anybody built walls to close off the laundry room from the garage, but the man who sold us this house did those walls in my laundry room. And so we only have a door that we exit to the garage, and that's our back door. And I like that. I feel secure. I don't feel like nobody can jimmy my garage open or whatever and get in my house because that door is always locked. Other people, the back door is their kitchen door. I'm not knocking down those walls. I'm sorry, that's going to cost me more in electric bill because back there it's hot when you're using the dryer, right? Back there don't have no vent. Not doing that. I'm not doing that. I said sorry. They gave me what's the thing called? Not a humidifier. The next thing that's not an air conditioner. It's not an air conditioning. It's not a humidifier. It's that next thing. Swamp cooler. They gave me a swamp cooler one time years ago, and I wasn't here when they installed it. I was gone doing something and Joe was here to receive them, and they put it in my front window, and they said they couldn't put it in any other window because if they put it in the bedroom windows, it would be blocked for fire because that's the only exit for fire. If they put it in this window right here, this room would have been blocked for fire, so they couldn't put it in this window here. Plus this doesn't lead to the outside, that leads to that enclosed porch that we closed in, right? So the only place they could put it was in the front window. That thing was ugly as all get out. It was ugly. It looked like a sore. When I came back, I said, Joe, I'm the kind of person where I like a big window with a lot of sunlight. That's why I have sheer curtains like this where light can come in. We don't even close these curtains at night because nobody sleeps in here, right? Except for Cora. So Cora can see out to see who the hell comes to the front door. The next, oh God, no. I call and I ask, you know, they I think they gave Joe the rules that you couldn't take it down until the inspector came and inspected it. And it took like a week for the inspector to come, and they inspected it and they said, okay, it's approved. The man got paid. The old man who came and put it in got paid. That was his job. And then Joe disassembled that sucker and put it in the garage. And we left it there for years until I gave it to my mom to take to Belize. So I don't like to get those people free thing because they come with a lot of rules. So whatever this thing is, it's a thermocoupler, but Joe had to take the whole thing apart. So now he's reassembling, and we're going to see if it'll work after that. We're not going to cry. Are you kidding? All these attacks that are happening just tells me that a blessing is coming. It's coming. So I signed up for a third-party company years ago, like at least 18 months ago. And it's to do collabs with brands, right? And I never got any offers, so I forgot about them till they started to send me offers. And then I had to go find the login credentials, and thank God I saved it on a in a folder on my desktop. And I found the login credentials for the company. And when I logged in, I had 6 offers waiting for me. From 3 of the 6 offers is from CVS. The brand is CVS, and you can only pick one of the 3. They offered you the 3, but you go through it and you pick which one you want to do out of the 3. And once you pick one, you cannot apply for the other 2. So that's 3 gone, right? Because I picked one. The other 3, one of them is for Dove for some type of deodorant. I don't remember if it's a pumpkin spice deodorant, some flavored deodorant. And that one pays really well, guys. It pays $6,100. But I did not apply for it because I am new to this and I don't know what these brands want. And I'm still going through all the speculations, all the stipulations. Like, what do you want again? Okay, raw files. And then how many edits? How many re-edits? And what can't I say? And I have to go to Walmart and I got to buy the product first. And then I'm looking at all of that. So then another one was there from Puma, the people who make the shoes. But because it was sitting there and I didn't know, it's already filled with creators that the brand chose. And then there's another one there that was from something I don't know, some company I don't understand what it is. I think it's to try to get people to fill out surveys. I didn't apply. I only applied for the CVS one, and I applied for the one from, there was one from Meta. That's how I found out that they had all these 6 waiting. I applied for the one from Meta, and we're going to see if I get hired by Meta at the end of this month. And I really wish Meta would have offered me this thing directly because they pay every 30 days, while these people pay every 90 days. So I'm going to keep you guys up to date as to this other stream of income that I'm looking at. You know, the one for CVS supposedly pays out $2,700. I wouldn't see that money till next March. And I'm not even sure if that's what it really pays out. I'm kind of wondering if that's what they're going to give all the creators they hire. Like if they hire 3 creators divided by 3, that's what you get. So Christine, I'm going to send you, I think I may have screenshotted the part where it says for the payment. If I did, I'm going to send it to you so you can try to read it and understand it for me. Okay, me and Joshua tried to read it. Joshua thinks it's the whole money that I'll get. I don't know. So, Josh, how's it coming along?
We're gonna glue it.
Huh?
We're gonna glue it.
Okay.
It's not really broken.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the stuff inside to keep it attached to the thing is like falling out when I assume the heat's dried it up.
Did he make the rubber thing that was crumbling in his hand?
I didn't ask him about that.
He said he was going to make his own.
Okay.
You know, he's daddy. He'll make his own. There was a round rubber thing that splits the wires and stuff. And when he picked it up to assemble back the thing crumbled to powder, you know, rubber near the heat for so long. All right, so let's get into Spectrum really quickly. Remember, this video is titled about DoorDash, so I would just ask you guys to go over. Lisa already said she's watching her, so obviously YouTube put DoorDash in Lisa's feed. You guys go check her out. I really want to see her succeed. I'd love to see her get to the 100,000 subscribers. She's making money, which is the most important thing, because if I were making money, I wouldn't care how many subscribers I had, child. Why have all these subscribers and I'm not making no money, right? So about Spectrum. So I have Spectrum Internet. I've had them for 4 years. They're pretty decent. They're way better than AT&T Internet. Okay, I would never go back to AT&T Internet. They suck. They don't have good infrastructure. The lamppost is literally right down the street, and I still get crappy coverage because they say that it's on a loop. No, know what all of that mean. Every time the technician come, they say call the customer service and tell them that you need for them to put an N card in the damn box down the street. Every time I call, they say, nope, you're not important enough. There's not enough AT&T people over there for us to put an N card in there. It's costly, yada, yada. So I get 1.89 upload speeds versus like, I don't know how much I get from Spectrum. I have to ask Josh. It's a lot. So I have a Spectrum phone, but the only reason I have the Spectrum phone is because the first year the service is free, FREE. I just have to pay for the phone, and the phone is only $150. I'm paying like $419 a month for 2 years till the phone is paid off, because they think in a second year I'm going to pay them $19.99 a month for the service, and I'm not. I'm going to owe like $75 on the phone after the first year, and I'm going to pay off the phone completely and cancel the service. And then we could use the phone if we want to use the phone with whoever we're with, right? That's my plan. The reason I'm doing all this finagling is because me having that phone for free service, right, and just pay for the phone is saving me about $35 off my internet service. That's why I do it. You're watching her, Christine? Oh my God, I'm so glad all of you guys are already watching her. I'm not telling you guys nothing new. Who else making that noise? What the hell is that? Hold on, let me lock my door. Hold on, let me lock my door. I don't know what Jada's watching in her room. Jada, what's that noise? Let me see if locking the door is going to help. I think that's on her phone. She's doing her hair in the bathroom. That's on her phone. Oh, you said you will watch her. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I went down there on Friday, I think, and I wanted to look at Spectrum TV, because although DirecTV, the service is excellent in the way of what you get for what you're paying. I don't have any hiccups. It's hardly ever out. Even though it's a satellite dish, it's hardly ever out. But I've had them for probably a good 6 or 7 years now. I got them through Costco, and they were really cheap for the first 2 years. And after that, it just got crazy. The price got crazy. And I'm tired of going to Walmart, and those young boys are working for DirecTV and trying to convince me to do illegal things. They're like, cancel it and wait like a month, and then let your husband get it back in his name. And because he's older, you know, senior or whatever, we can do this, we can do that, we can do all types of stuff. And I didn't want to cancel it and be left without coverage, because I want to watch TV. You know, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I watch some TV, right? So, and I didn't want to do streaming, because with streaming, you don't get LMN. That's what I live and breathe for, is LMN, right? So I went into Spectrum, and they gave me the cheapest plan they had. And it is really a good rate. It's $75 for new people, and the price stays for 2 years, but there's no contract. You can leave whenever you want to. And they give you those little Zumo boxes spelled with an X, X-U-M-O. Christine gone. Bye, Christine, baby. Bye. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for whacking that guy in the head with a wrench. So they give you these Zumo boxes with the remote. The remote has buttons like numbers on it, so you can put in the name of the channel. And I picked 15 cable channels that work for us, so that's not a problem. And you get all the basics, so that's not a problem. All the other cable channels I don't need. And of course, you can add them later if you want. I don't need them, right? So everybody's happy with the channels that we pick, but we're very unhappy with the fact that the stupid Zumo boxes cannot rewind, cannot fast forward, or pause. You can record, but you have to pay for the cloud, which is another $4.99 a month, or $9.99 depending on the plan that you pick. And if you record a program, then you can freeze, rewind, fast forward, but you can't do that to live TV. So that kind of sucks. So I went back yesterday because my Zumo box on the TV in the living room wasn't working right. And I was so upset because I'm like, did we get a dud? We always end up with a dud. The next 3 were working fine. So I called customer service, which they're excellent with their customer service. It was late at night, and tech support. Tech support is there all day, 24/7. So I called like at 8 o'clock at night. Joshua goes, they're not going to be there. I'm like, yes, they are. It's 24 hours. They answered, and they walked me through trying to fix the box, but it just played for a little while, then it stopped. So they had inadvertently sent me another set of 4 boxes, because I got 4 boxes at the store. So they tell me to open one of those and use one of those, because obviously something wrong with that box. So I did, and it worked fine. So it was a box issue. But I went back yesterday and I got the same young man, really sweet guy. And I said, can I get a DVR box to replace one of these Zumos? Because they give you one Zumo for free and then you have to pay for the rest. It's $5 a month times 12 months, $60. Then they're paid off. And then they're yours. And you can use them to stream and watch your apps on TV. Like if you don't have a smart TV, I don't have any smart TVs. So I went back down there, I got the DVR. It's $13.99 a month, but remember they're taking off that $5, so it comes out to $8 something a month, right? Added to the bill. And I brought the box home to set it up with the HDMI. You don't have to put the coaxial. If you're gonna put the coaxial, you're gonna have to put it to the modem. The modem is in Joshua's room, so there's no way we could run wires. Who's gonna run that through the attic? Joel? I mean, Joel can do it if he wants to. There's the wire already in the garage. Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. You guys, the wire's already in the garage. It's already coming through the wall. He can go in the garage and reroute that wire and bring it down through Joshua's room to the modem. We'll do that if it's not working great with the HDMI. Because they said with the HDMI, it's just going to feed off of towers. It's not going to feed off of Wi-Fi. That's what the young guy said. When the technician comes at 2, we're going to find out. They're sending the technician free of charge because they said that I told them that whatever speed I have is not letting the TVs work perfectly fine. They're buffering. Now, I can tolerate a little bit of buffering, but while I'm complaining, might as well I complain, right? And the guy says it's not supposed to buffer at all with the speed that you have. Let's see if something wrong with your modem. So they coming out at 2. And I'll give you guys the update. Whatever it is, guys, I am not going back. Like Kamala said, I am not going back. I'm not going back to DirecTV. It's too much. I couldn't even pay the bill online. When they separated from AT&T, the website got messed up and I can't see my bill. I can't pay my bill. I have to call on the phone and pay it like automated, because if you talk to a person, you have to pay an extra fee. And that's how I know. I know when the bill is due, so I pick up the phone call. I hate doing that though. I like doing it online at my leisure. You know what I mean? So I'm not going back. I'm sticking with Spectrum. And they're doing everything to make sure that this thing works for me. And if they end up fixing it and ironing out all the kinks, I will update you guys as to how it's working, because $75 a month for basic TV and 15 nice cable channels, and then you can stream all the other apps. Hell yeah, right? Hi, Diane. Real, let's block him. Ban the user and delete his comment. He not coming here get fresh with me. Go ask your mother. Go ask your mama who's your daddy. That's what he needs to do. Okay, so you guys have been fully brought up to date. The battery on the truck is working. The truck is working fine. The brand new fridge is working fine. I think Joshua paid majority of it off. He didn't pay off the full thing, but whatever he owes on it, it's not a lot. So the interest is not going to be huge. We would have paid off the whole thing if we didn't have all this stuff fall apart on us. But, you know, God knows better. Hi, Africano. Thanks for coming through. Yeah, so we're just going to wait and see what Joe does with the heater. I'm sure he's hungry. It is after 1, but I guess at this point we'll wait for the Spectrum. I don't know. I'll go ask him if he wants me to cook something for him to eat. Joe's doing good. Joe's doing good. I was telling them that the water heater went out and Joe is fixing it right now. It is supposedly the thermocoupler, which is a copper-looking pipe. And, you know, that will get clogged and dented and after 10 years, right? So it was like $15, but now he's reassembling everything. And I guess he ran into trouble with the igniter. And, you know, when Joe's fixing stuff, it never fails that when Joe fixes something, he breaks something. But I'm not going to complain because eventually everything gets fixed. Yeah, so I just wanted to bring you guys up to date on this blessed Monday. I'm in good spirits today. I got everything edited off my computer. I uploaded a bunch of videos to Amazon, and the minute I posted them and they approved it, Amazon takes a while. They take at least 24 hours to approve your video, but the minute they approve it, they post it at my influencers page, and then they posted the video at the product. So the 2 products that I did was the ice crusher for the snow cone machine. And the company itself put out a video where they're playing some creepy music and showing you all the colors they have. But I did a real authentic video of how we use it and how excited I am about the product. And I'm going to push that product hard because I absolutely love the product. It crushes the ice so fine and it's so simple to use. And in no time at all, I'm crushing ice and not even putting snow cone syrup on it because I'm still on my eating plan. I'm going to be on my eating plan for a long time. I'm not going to get off. So remember, Halloween is when I get on a scale. Oh God, I dread it. I dread it. I dread it. I dread it. But I get on the scale on Halloween. I'm finding the plan easy now. I don't even have to write down what I'm eating anymore. I kind of know more or less what calories I'm getting in by the meals I'm eating. Breakfast is simple. It's pretty much 3 multigrain crackers with 1 hard-boiled egg and some Celtic sea salt on the egg. No butter. I haven't eaten butter except for when Joe fries. I think I've eaten egg over easy 3 times in the past 5 weeks, and he puts half a teaspoon of butter to fry it, right? What else? A slice of toast that I make from my own white bread with 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. And all this always goes with a serving of fruit. What else is another option? The egg and the bread. Or I made a Belizean Creole bun and I did a slice of bun with the egg. And that was so good because with the Celtic sea salt against the sweet bun, it was so good, so good. That's been breakfast. Sometimes it's half a cup of that good cereal. Christine showed me that the cereal was on sale, but I can't go to Costco because Joe's fixing this thing. That's half a cup of cereal with half a cup of milk and the fruit. So that's basically my breakfast. So you guys, breakfast doesn't have to be hard. If you're going to do a pancake, do 1 pancake. If you're going to do a waffle, do the waffle comes with 4 pieces, do half of that, So I ate bacon one day and I just had that with the slice of bread. No butter, no egg, no nothing, just a slice of bacon and a slice of dry ass bread. And you know what? I kind of liked it because I make the bread from scratch. So the bread doesn't have any aftertaste. So I kind of liked it. For lunch, we're doing our full-fledged thing, or 3 ounces of meat, whatever the hell the meat is. We don't care what the meat is as long as it's 3 ounces. If we do white rice, it's a 1/3 cup. If we do mashed potato, it's a 1/3 cup. If we do baked potato, it's a small one. If we do the little potatoes, it's 5. Garden salad, no salad dressing. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'll never, ever, 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 ever eat salad dressing ever again. But while I'm trying to reduce my weight, I'm not going to be eating salad dressing. If I go eat at a restaurant, yes, I'm going to eat the salad dressing, but I'm going to have it off to the side and I'm just going to dip into it now and again because I like restaurant salad dressing, right? And down 4 sizes. Yes, 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 Kathy. Yes, I love it. I love it. Joshua got a new dresser from Dean because, they've moved from the ranch. It's going to be done by the 3rd. They've pretty much moved everything. And he went through all his clothes and he found 2 pairs of brand new jeans that he wasn't wearing. And it's because he was heavier at that time. And now he fits them. So he's so excited. It's like getting brand new clothes, right? So what else? The eating plan. So that's lunch, vegetables, grain, meat, and a fruit. And for the fruit, I try to incorporate 1 tablespoon of Greek yogurt. So a lot of the times it's with my grapes or like with oranges or something. I just put a tablespoon. A serving of Greek yogurt is, I want to say, like 2/3 of a cup. It's a lot. It's a lot for a serving. And it's only 100 calories, but I don't put that much. I put a tablespoon. Somebody's calling my phone again. This is the second time I heard the phone ring. Yeah. So, and then for dinner, it's the same thing that we did for lunch. And we don't eat nothing in between the meals, no snacking in between the meals. I don't drink nothing but water. The only time I have milk is with the cereal. Joe drinks coffee. He'll put creamer and I don't know if he's putting sugar, but he'll definitely put creamer in the coffee. Sometimes it's black, but most of the time the creamer already is sweet, right? And then he does his tea, his black tea. I don't drink any of that. I was drinking 4 ounces of kombucha till the kombucha ran out. We're not buying anymore because we have all the bottles we need. And we're going to be bottling kombucha in the next 6 days. And I'll tell you, I just recorded that video today, like the voiceover. And I got to the point where we are right now. Day 4 in the first ferment, It's Joshua talking. Yeah. Hi, Mirna. Hello, Mirna. Jada makes her own granola too. Jada, you said own crackers. It's nice. You make your own crackers. I've made some crackers before, but not like the saltines or anything. I've just made Cheez-Its.
Hey, the guys here.
Oh, the Spectrum guy is here. He's early. All right, guys. Thank you for coming in. I will give you an update, maybe in a recorded video, as to how the Spectrum thing is working out. And in the meanwhile, I'll put up another video here, like maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. Okay, I'm gonna go deal with the Spectrum guy. Wish me luck. I love you all. Bye.